This is Brother West. Hello. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Hope everything is going fine. And the reason why I'm here is to encourage you. I want to encourage you, and I want to say, don't quit, don't throw in the towel, don't give up, don't walk away, don't give up, don't allow your thoughts to overcome you. Don't allow your mind, your emotions to deceive you. Do not allow the conversations that keep turning in your mind. And the conversations that keep turning in your mind is fueling you. It's making you angry. It's making you upset. It's making you bitter. It's making you angry. And at the place of being angry, you're about to explode. But now you remember the scripture. At the place where you're about to explode, you remember the scripture where it says to be angry, but don't sin. Do not let the sun go down on your wrath. And that means that at your place of anger, at your place of wanting to do something, at your place of wanting to say something, at that focal place, at that pivotal place, the most important place where you're in a valid decision, and the limit, you're at the limit of this one particular test. You're at the limit because the time on this test is about to expire, and the pressure's there. The time is ticking. You're looking at the time, but you keep thinking about God. You keep asking God, when you going to intervene? God, when you going to come in there? God, when you going to come and swoop? God, when you going to come and change things? God, I need help. God, I need a fix. God, I need you to turn my bad situation around and make it good. I want you to turn it around, because I know you said all things work together for good to them that love the Lord and be called. And so, God, I love you. I love you, God. And so, God, because I love you, I realize and understand that all things are working together for my good. And that all things are the good and the bad. When the doors get slammed in my face, when people talk about me, when doors stay closed, and people talk about me, situations, and it feels like I'm rejected, it feels like I'm an outcast, feel like I'm embarrassed. People just laugh and talk about me behind my back because of my belief, because of how I look, because of my stance, because of how I talk, because of how I walk, because I'm quiet, because I'm to myself. God, deliver me. God, deliver me from, many of you are saying this, God, deliver me from people. God, deliver me from thoughts. God, deliver me from mindsets. And many of you are saying that, and so God is going to deliver you. God is delivering you. As you begin to confess, the Bible tells us to confess our faults one to another. And will help us one to another. And by we confessing our faults one to another, that's bringing deliverance. By us expressing ourselves. I think I even mentioned, I mentioned even the other day that there's a wave movement of people giving their heart, where people's hearts are coming open, being touched, being pricked, being worked on. God is examining, God is working on, God is talking to, God is pushing on, God is putting pressure on your heart. God is putting pressure on you. It's time to make a decision. It's time to make a choice. It's time to make a choice. God's been calling you for a long time. You've been running. You've been finding all kinds of excuses on not to listen. Act like you don't hear. You've been ignoring God for a long time. It's time to come on in. It's time to come on in. The search is over. Stop running. You're tired now. And see, God done put all kinds of roadblocks in your way now. You got to turn to Him. You got to turn to Him in your darkest hour. In your darkest hour, there's a silver lining. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And so keep trusting, keep believing, and He will see you through. Not just see you through, but He'll see you out of any condition, any mindset, any predicament, anything that it seems like it's got you trapped, and it seems like no way out. God is a way maker. He will make a way out of no way. He'll make a way. He'll come in your situation. And he'll snatch you out of it. And all you got to do is say, call on him. Say, God, snatch me out. God, take me out of this situation. And he will. A few words I want to say to you. God bless you. Have a good evening.